Ladies and gentlemen, it's yet another wonderful afternoon. Sorry for the inconveniences that just rose up, that we were not to be live at the time that we had set, but all the technical team has worked up well, and now we are live. My name is Maxwell Mudaki. We are yet on another segment. Remember, this is Serve It Hot, your best infotainment channel being brought on Mast Media Group. And today, we're just not informing and entertaining, but the debate today is on leadership. As you all know, in 2022, in August, there was a national election, and everyone who was contesting or aspiring to be voted in, those people, they went on campaign, sold out their manifestos and agendas, and the D-Day came, some were voted in, some were not voted in. This is the same aspect. At Meru University of Science and Technology, on 3rd February 2023, there will be an election to vote in those student leaders or those who are heading different departments under the SAMU government. Welcome, guys. Keep following us on Mast Media Group on the comment section down below. Keep sharing your views, your thoughts, and we'll appreciate. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have contestants from the School of Computing and Informatics. They are vying for school rep. That is a seat that doesn't have any joke, and whoever wants to contest for that seat brought in their names. And today, we're lucky to have the three of my guests out of four. One of them gave us the apologies of not attending. And from the other side of the studio, we are having a very vibrant gentleman. Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. My name is Owen Emmanuel Maisori. I've presented myself here for a debate.
Yes.
I am a candidate vying for the position of school rep, School of Computing and Informatics. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that in the School of Computer Informatics, we had a leader, and the leader actually tried to do his best, but actually I want to take up from there. I'm a third year student doing BBIT. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Maisori, and welcome to the session. This is Serve It Hot.
Thank you.
On the second, I have a guest. We have all heard of him. Kindly introduce yourself, stating your name, your course, the year of study.
Let me start by conveying my regards to my viewers, they are my supporters in the Great School of Computing and Informatics. My name is Prince Martin Mukundi. I'm a 3.2 student pursuing BCJ and a candidate aspirant in the position of school representative. Yes. Today, I present myself in a debate, believing and trusting that by God's will, I'm going to be the next school representative, SCI. Yeah.
Thank you, Martin, and welcome to the floor. This is the place. Just be comfortable and let it flow. Right on my right-hand side, I have the third guest. Welcome. Introduce yourself to the podium.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. By the name Otieno Celestino Onyango, a third year student, that is 3.2, taking a BSc Information Science.
Yes.
And I'm here because I'm aspiring for school representative, School of Sky.
Yes.
Hopefully, through the audience, you enjoy the debate.
Thank you, Celestino, and all of you are welcome. And the debate starts right now, right here. Remember, this is Mast Media Group from Meru University of Science and Technology. On to our first question, and I will be starting from Mr. Maisori. Do you think a compass is very necessary to a sailor as he navigates a boat, or rather a ship?
Come up again.
My question is there an importance of a sailor having a compass on his ship?
Okay, thank you very much. As I said, my name is Owen Maisori. I think it's necessary for him to have a compass.
Yes. Why is it necessary?
Because I think a compass will show this person
Yes.
actually where he ought to go.
Yes.
Thank you.
So a campus, in this context, I used an example of a campus to be an equivalent of leadership. Meru University, we have leaders, and we're supposed to have leaders who are supposed to guide us. Mr. Martin, what's your view on this issue of leadership? Is a leadership necessary for the students' fraternity in any institution? For this case, Meru University Students' Fraternity.
Actually, that's a very critical question.
Yes.
And let me applaud you for that question.
Yes.
Bearing in mind that we are the future leaders of this country, it's good if we start preparing ourselves
Yes.
early enough, taking leadership roles
Yes.
and responsibilities. These actually we will get used to this leadership.
Yes.
And the future is luminous. It's very necessary.
Thank you for your response. Mr. Celestino,
Yes.
welcome. Please give us your view on that. Is a leadership necessary for the students' fraternity at Meru University of Science and Technology?
Very, very important question.
Yes.
Yeah. A leader is very important.
Yes.
Actually, in a group of people, we'll expect someone must stand in for them so that everyone can follow a straight path.
Yes.
That's where a leader comes in. In Meru University, we have over 12,000 students.
Yes.
And here in 12,000 students, we expect one person or a group of people
Yes.
to stand in for us.
Yeah.
So that our demands, our grievances to be presented.
Yes.
That's why a leader is always necessary. Secondly, a leader here in the university is also aiming at another position.
Yes.
Akitoka huko. So immediately here, that leader is going to have some skills so that when he leaves here, he will have another opportunity to expand his leadership.
Yes.
So it's necessary.
Thank you, Celestino. And my director tells me that you will be using this camera to address the audience. Rather, thank you for your response. It's a very vibrant response. Now, guys, you are the people who are going to be on the ballot. Have you guys ever been given that opportunity to be a leader in any aspect of life? Because you being a leader at Meru University of Science and Technology, contesting for school representative, right? You must have some basis on leadership. Mr. Martin, have you ever held any leadership post? And kindly please state it and the role that you held.
To begin with,
Yes.
the name Prince Martin sounds a leader already. And then, third on that, I'm a firstborn. And the moment I was born a firstborn, that's where leadership began.
Yes.
I've been a leader during the primary school, a leader during the high school.
Yes.
I've also been leading different organizations.
Yes.
I lead, currently I'm the vice chair of all the ambience in all the institutions in Kenya.
Yes.
Yes, I've been a leader. I'm a trained, tested, and trusted leader.
Very, very well said. My sorry,
Yes.
come up, give us your response on this. How do you feel?
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity once again.
Yes.
Okay, as I've said, I'm my sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, personally, I'm the firstborn in our family.
Yes.
And I've showed good example in our family.
Yes.
Two, in high school,
Yes.
I have been school captain in charge of academics.
Yes.
So during this time, that's how I've decided that I'm going to ensure that I lead the comrades.
Very well.
And to the comrades, I want to tell them that we either be on the table or on the menu.
Yes.
But is a warning to this, like, don't be on the menu because you'll be eaten.
Yes.
But when we be on the table, we will eat what is there. Thank you very much.
Correct and well said. Celestino,
Yes.
which post have you ever held in this broad field of leadership? Anywhere else apart from Meru University?
It is first. It is a great coincidence that all the candidates are firstborns. I'm also firstborn. That is the first leadership I had. Secondly, I started my leadership when I was in class 4.
Oh.
Yeah, and it went through high school. In fact, I was the head boy in primary school.
Yes.
I became the academic secretary in high school.
Yes.
And now I am the class representative in my class in Meru University.
That's very, very
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So do you think leaders are born or leaders are built to be whom they are?
Oh, That is a question.
Yes.
That is a very sensitive question, but two responses.
Yes.
One response, a leader can be born.
Yes.
Yeah, someone can be born a leader.
Yes.
Secondly, a leader can be built. You know, someone is not born with that intention of being a leader, but through what he sees from others, that lecture he gets from others,
Yes.
that person becomes a leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well said. Thank you for your response. So, guys, you want to contest, or rather, you want to vie for the school representative, School of Computing and Informatics. I know you have a great history of that school. So, for you to get into that seat, you must have your agendas and you must have your manifestos. Right from the far right, Mr. Maisori, in 1 minute, please, kindly let your audience know about your agendas vividly.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that once again,
Yes.
Thank you for this opportunity. I have agendas for the School of Computer Informatics.
Yes.
Number one, I'm going to ensure that we have something called performance track system. Performance track system, this is a way that will enable a student to follow up his results
Yes.
by his own. There are some scenarios in the university that you get that you are a fourth year
Yes.
and you are waiting for graduation. But here comes a scenario whereby you get that you are not going to graduate because of you didn't do an exam or a CAT somewhere. So performance track system is going to ensure that students are able to trace their academics
That's right.
very well. Second, I'm going to ensure that the facilities that we use, we as computer experts,
Yes.
are in good condition.
And how will you make sure that goes well?
Okay, thank you very much. This university has a lot of funds,
Yes.
but the problem we have is the leadership that we have. Okay, I don't want to complain, but these people tried where they tried.
Yes.
But this time round, I'm urging all students
Yes.
to give me this opportunity because I know I have the capacity to deliver my agendas to the School of Computer Informatics.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So those are vivid agendas of Maisori Owen. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard from them. Martin, do you know this word manifesto?
Yes, manifesto.
Would you mind spelling it aloud?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, do it.
And I want to bring this on the limelight today. I have an agenda. Prince Martin is a man on a mission,
Yes.
with a vision to transform and liberate the great schools of computing and informatics.
Yes.
We will start with the renovation of our labs. We have desktops there. They are just like a displays. They are not functioning. They should function for the common benefit of all comrades. We also need good and strong network connectivity, Wi-Fi and Ethernet installation.
Yes.
We need academic trips. That exposure is very critical, is very essential for our comrades in the School of Computing. We also have the agenda on clubs. We will start with where we lobby for the funding and the maintenance of our clubs, so that our comrades will have a good learning and a conducive environment.
Yes.
We will also have actually, if we look at the School of Computing, we really largely depend on skills more than theory.
Yes.
So we have the short courses like Cisco, Huawei. But if you check on the fees, the fee is too high.
Yes.
One costs at around 20,000. I will fight and champion for the reduction of these fee amounts, so that majority of the comrades will enroll in these short courses and gain the necessary skills. We will also add another short courses such as the 3D animation, the cyber security. These short courses will greatly help our comrades. And then
Yes.
when it comes when we do our exams, we find that our result, the pass list, is actually posted on the notice board.
Yes.
We don't want to repeat the same mistakes. We are in a science and technology university.
Right, we should be
our
aware.
results will always be posted in our students' portal.
Wow.
Yes.
You have great agendas and
Yes.
manifesto to the
Yes.
students.
Yes.
So, this issue of maintaining labs, are you the one who will be having the responsibility to do this? Or you will lobby.
One of the common date for me as a delegate
Yes.
is to represent the views and grievances of the students
Right.
on matters of concern.
Yes.
And dwelling on that, on renovation of our labs, I'm going to champion and fight for the renovation of our labs so that our comrades will have a good and conducive learning environment.
Very well said. And moving on to Celestino. In brief, can you tell us your agendas, the ones that you have set at the front because you're going to fight for this?
Yes. Oh, my agendas literally are the challenges that we as students in SCI are facing.
Yes.
You know, when I took this chance to fight for this position, I already knew some of the challenges that the SCI students are facing.
Yes.
The challenges like results lead. Actually, this is an innovation school. This is a technical school.
Yes.
This is first, we as a SCI student, we're in the School of Computing and Informatics, and we expect things in e-records, e-articles. We don't expect things printed. Actually, you will get that. You are given that result slip, then it gets lost.
Yes.
There, it is needed somewhere. How will you get it again? You don't get it again.
Yes, somebody needs that backup.
Somebody need that backup somewhere.
All right.
To maybe apply it, let's say bursaries, but already you get it lost.
Yes.
Yeah, because of some carelessness, we cannot say that. But in my leadership, I will ensure that this time around, though in the previous leadership they tried,
Yes.
but in my leadership, I will make sure that it is implemented.
Yes.
That is one. Secondly, another agenda is about clubs, the sports and clubs.
Yes.
In sports, the previous leadership tried very well to bring SCI together in sport games. This time round,
Yes.
in this leadership that I'm going to be the school rep, I am assuring SCI students
Yes.
and even the staffs that sports is going to be catered for very, very well.
Wow.
It is going to be catered for. And I'm going to ensure that SCI has a team that is representing Mary University
Yes.
in the University League. In clubs, I'm going to make sure that the clubs that we have, like robotics, are really funded
Yes.
and are working. You find that people are idle.
Yes.
Actually, we are in this school. We are people of practicals. How will you get that practicals if we don't have clubs?
Yes.
We'll make sure the clubs are registered and the clubs are funded.
Yes.
Maybe some agendas, things that are facing SCI,
Yes.
those are my agendas.
Wow.
Yes.
I think everyone watching out there, remember this is Serve It Hot and this is Must Media Group. Continue following us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Must Media Group so that you keep updated of what we are doing. Mr. Maisori,
Yes.
when somebody is on campaign, they tend to apply various forms of delivering their agendas to the people. Or rather, for your case, you are employing several means to pass across your agendas, maybe using posters, rallies, and whatsoever. What are some of these methods that you are employing to make sure that your agendas reach everyone? Just in brief.
Thank you very much. Okay, the methods that I always use, number one, I walk to classes
Yes.
and let the comrades, that's the School of Computer Informatics students,
Yes.
to understand my agendas
Yes.
in person. Number two, I've created some posters. I think most of the comrades have seen
Yes.
through online. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Celestino, just state which are these methods that you are using to broadcast your agendas and manifestos.
First, I use posters.
Yes.
And you will always see my posters outside here. Kiro Celestino, Vice School Rep, School of Computer and Informatics.
Yes.
A very noble person.
Yes.
Yeah. Secondly, I work personally to each and every student in the School of Computing and Informatics.
Yeah, you're fully
And
committed to do that?
Yes, I'm committed, and I make sure that that person, if asks questions, I sit with him down.
Yes.
And he asks me questions, I answer.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I will live there knowing that I have his or her support.
Wow.
Yeah, actually that's, and also let me say, working in classes when the classes are not on,
Yes.
but they are there in a group. I also join them, tell them my manifestos.
Yes.
Actually, they understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Mr. Martin,
Yes, sir.
you're also contesting. There are various ways you use to deliver this manifesto. But there's this issue that I'm really concerned with, that those who are vying or rather contesting, they get into a class and they take most of the time. You see that maybe a class is beginning at 8. These people come in, disrupt, or rather they request the lecturers to give a brief session. And then you find the whole session drags, or rather it takes a lot of time. Do you think this affects the academic purpose of the students at that class?
I don't really think so, because these elections are also part of our students' welfare.
Yes.
So we are doing a legal thing,
Yes.
conducting elections.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have no complaints on that.
Have you guys been allowed by the university to do that freely?
Yes, we have been allowed,
Wow.
fully allowed.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are in the basis of the law.
Yes.
That's great. Mr. Mysore,
Yes.
the previous SAMU leadership had some challenges that you, as a leader, you want to come up with your team that will be elected in to make sure things are in order. Which is one of the things that you think this previous government did not do that you are supposed to improve on?
Thank you
Briefly,
very-
please.
Thank you very much. Actually, one, I want to say that the government that is outgoing
Yes.
tried as much as they could. But personally, I'm going to, okay, I've seen some improvement that I want to do.
Yeah.
One, I'll ensure that these facilities that we use, most of our computers there do not work.
Yes.
They're not connected to the internet.
All right.
So in my reign, I'll ensure that the computers are connected, well connected to the internet. Number two, I'm going to ensure that this issue that students always have, in that they are not able to know what exactly they have as far as academics are concerned.
Very well said. Mr. Martin, what's your take on this? I just want you to state one problem that was with the previous government that you want to accomplish and rectify with your team.
I want to be known as a person and as an optimistic person who dwells on positivity
Yes.
and not on the issues of negativity.
Yes.
Actually, okay, they tried their best, and we are going to take from where they left,
Yes.
so that we can together take our school to the next level of greatness.
Yes.
I talked about the short courses. They introduced the short courses such as the Cisco Huawei,
Yes.
but I complained the fees is too high
Yes.
on those short courses.
All right.
So we're going to reduce the fees amount so that the majority of comrades will be in a position to enroll in them. Then we'll also ensure that there is a strong and good network connectivity in our labs. We will also renovate our labs. Yes, that's
well.
what I'm going to work on.
Very well said. Mr. Celestino,
Yes.
it is a campaign period.
Yeah.
So, do you think those students who are vying and using most of their time, like you guys, how are you going to compensate for this time that you are using during the election, the campaigning period? Because the semester has already begun.
Yeah.
Briefly, 30 seconds, please.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how others are doing,
Yes.
other candidates, but to me, I will make sure that I attend at least 1 hour of my class.
Yes.
If not 3 hours, as usual. I'll make sure I attend 1 hour, then the remaining time, I go for campaign. So I don't use a lot of time
Wow.
in campaigning,
That's-
but the little time I have with my people,
Yes.
I tell them my all.
So that's great. So, Mr. Mysore,
Yes.
how are you going to make sure that you remain a perfect team player? Because when this government is voted in, or rather all the leaders are voted in, they are from different coalitions, right? There are
Yes.
those who are independent, right?
Yes.
So if you're elected in, you find there is your friend or your colleague from another coalition. How are you going to make sure that you remain a team player in this? Briefly, please, 30 seconds.
Thank you very much. I began the race,
Yes.
and I want to believe that I will not leave no matter what happens.
Yes.
Actually, right now I'm vying as an independent candidate.
Yes.
and I don't think if there is somebody who will going to collate in terms of collisions, because I'm an independent candidate.
That's great.
Thank you.
Martin,
Once I take over the tools of power, God willing, I'm going to accommodate each and everyone, all the leaders,
Yes.
united for everyone. I will serve all comrades, irrespective of who voted for me or who didn't vote for me. So I'm going to accommodate everyone so that we can together liberate and transform our school.
very well said. Mr. Celestino, you heard of this word project.
Yes.
What does it mean in this context of politics, leadership, and just this period?
Yeah. When some people say that maybe you are a project,
Yes.
that means you've been, let's say you have been selected by some people or a group of people
Yes.
in order to either make someone fail, or you want to maybe destroy votes, something like that. As in,
So its purpose is negativity. in
purpose
this.
is negativity.
Right.
Yes.
Martin, what's your advice to those leaders who want to destroy other people's well-being in this leadership arena?
My message to the we call them projects.
Yes.
One, I want to advise them. Kindly let's have comrades' interest at first.
Yes.
Don't serve the cartel's interest. The first priority, and we should serve comrades.
Alright.
Those are the people who are going to elect us. Those are the people who are going to give us the mandate to serve them.
Yes.
So we are going to serve them, not serving this personal interest first.
That's great.
Yes.
Mr. Maisori,
Yes.
projects is a big name. Whom do you think, or have you ever heard of those people trying to influence certain people into being projects? Who are the main financiers, or rather, those people driving this?
Thank you very much.
Not just to mention their names, but just in general. What's the role of these people? Are they doing it financially, or how is it done?
Thank
If
you
you've
very
heard of
much.
it.
Personally, I've not heard about any person who called their project.
Yes.
But actually, because I don't understand actually
Yes.
the people are termed as
Yes.
projects, and I don't believe that among us here there is somebody who is a project.
Yes.
If there is, I don't think I want to tell them that nobody is a project. We
Alright.
have stood because we have interest of the
Alright.
comrades.
All right.
Thank you very
Are
much.
you guys winning?
We are winning.
Are you winning, Celestino?
I'm winning.
Martin, are you winning?
I'm confident.
My sorry.
I have trust and the capability on myself that I'm going to win.
So you are a winner.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Using your camera, a message of peace during this electioneering period. I want you to be neutral and preach peace. Mr. Maisori, we begin with you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that my name is Owen Emmanuel Maisori. I want to tell each and every person to come
Yes.
and vote on 3rd of February 2023. Vote Owen Maisori as the school rep, School of Computer Informatics. I have the capability, I have agendas, I have a plan for the School of Computer Informatics, and I believe that I'm going to deliver my agendas to the School of Computer Informatics. Let us not engage in anything that will go to deteriorate our
Sorry for that.
Thank you. So let us move away from everything that is going to interrupt with the peace of the school and ensure that we campaign peacefully
Yes.
and ensure peace remain in the university.
Thank you for your message. It's hard and it's all over now. You see, the internet never forgets. Whatever comes out positively is never forgotten, and they are watching. Martin, kindly preach peace in 1 minute to the students' fraternity. The floor is yours.
My definition of leadership is this: the capacity and the will
Yes.
to rally men and women to a common purpose, and the character that inspires confidence.
Yes.
Fellow comrades, let's remain firm, staunch, and united so that we can together take our school to the next level of greatness.
Yes.
Let us not bow down to the evasive politics of hatred,
Yes.
politics of intimidation,
Yes.
politics of incitement, and politics on basis of ethnicity balkanization.
Yes.
Let's remain united so that we walk this journey together in liberating our school. And the School of Computing and Informatics will only be safe under my servant leadership. Come date that next Friday, 4th Prince Martin Mukunde.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for your message. It's wide, it's vivid, it's sparkling. I think we have to hear a message of peace from Mr. Celestino. Celestino,
Yes.
the camera is yours.
Personally,
Yeah.
on elections, we as a nation, that is Kenyans, we believe that elections are always radical, that there are always conflicts in elections. But I want to challenge students of Mary University that there are consequences if that happens.
Yes.
Actually, the consequences will affect all of us,
Yes.
regardless of who you are, regardless of whether you participated or not. So I kindly request comrades to preach peace and remain peaceful in this electioneering period.
Yes.
It will go, it will end. But comes 3rd February,
Yes.
vote in Otieno Celestino.
Yes.
This man is ready to serve you.
Yes.
This man knows your challenges.
Yes.
And this man is going to commit to his manifestos.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for contributing your message of peace. Peace is one of the greatest things that has to be there so that during this electioneering period, everything runs smooth and in the best way. So guys, today I've been hosting those contesting for school representatives, School of Computing and Informatics. You've heard them vividly. You've heard them from the deepest part of their hearts. Each and every person has given out their views. So guys, it's your turn. Make the right choice. Elect in or choose the best leader who will represent your grievances well. And I repeat, choose wisely. That day, 3rd of February 2023, make sure you vote wisely. Maintain peace. This is Mary University of Science and Technology. It's an innovation and science hub. So let's all finish this. Everybody votes in their leaders, and we get back to academics. I will be right here with another segment. We will keep you informed and make you briefed about this. Remember, my name is Maxwell Mudaki. You can follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Must Media Groups. Guys, thank you so much for showing up and contributing in this debate. I wish you well, and may the best candidate win.
Thank you.
Till next time, this is